Okay, this is a demonstration of the inventory activation when you have an item that needs to be activated or deactivated, and the new editing capabilities inside Emporio 2.4. So I'll hop into inventory list here, and we'll just use this first item, rental item. And so on this item, I have the active and inactive flag. And similarly, up here we have the filter for inactive and active. So right now it's showing you only the active stuff, but if I filter, it'll give me just the inactive pieces. Now if I use, let's say, a search, I'll go back to active here. If I do a search for dump, it's going to give me anything that has dump in it. Assuming that's there, yep. And if I use the filter over to the inactive, that filter is still in place. Similarly, the rentals and the sales will still work. Okay, so I'm going to clear that filter and I'll go back to active items. And for this particular 1001-1, I'm going to deactivate it. And if I discard, of course, nothing happens. It's still active. But if I deactivate it and apply, it's going to disappear from this list, so it's gone now. And over in Emporio, if I refresh this, you'll see that it becomes inactive. Okay? And then, of course, if I go back in and I need to reactivate it, I can now switch over to my inactive list, and there it is. Click on it, activate it. This red indicates that you're changing an active status on an item, and apply it, and it disappears from this list because this is inactive. This is filtered to inactive, so if I switch back to active now, it's going to show up right there. So I had talked earlier about not making sure that there was a confirm on it, but it's not terribly serious if you do this by accident, because you can always just flip back into the inactive and reactivate it. So I didn't make any changes to that. All right, that's the latest on that piece.